come through. Where's Sergeant Peters?
He just popped out. He'll be back in a minute. Excuse me.
I'm sure he won't be long.
Have you done anything about the lighting since we were last here?
I think something's being done about it, yes.
Really, the prisoners should have natural light.
Have you got any prisoners being interviewed?
No, not that I'm aware. Look, I'll just see if I can find Sergeant Peters. Richard, would you look after them, please?
I'll be with you in a moment.
Sarge,
What?
come here.
I'm custody,
No,
Sergeant.
listen, someone's sleeping in Brownlow's car.
Who?
Well, it looks like a security guard.
Maybe a car alarm's not good enough for the chief super. Oh, no, he looks dead.
Do you think he's one of Brownlow's friends? Or a foreign police officer? I mean, he's locked himself in.
Excuse me, what are you doing in there?
See, I think he is foreign. He could be waiting, but...
Are you a friend of Chief Superintendent Brownlow? I don't believe him. Tell him to open the door.
Do you think we should speak to the chief super?
Can't be silly. I mean, if this is a breach of station security, can you imagine? I mean, we'd all be for it. OK, mate, open the door.
He looks a bit strange, like tired.
Now, let's have him out of there.
Well, how? I can't break in.
Well, how'd he get in there?
Well, exactly. I can't imagine the chief super leaving his door open.
Alec,
Yes, Mum.
you are custody, Sergeant.
Yes, Mum. Oh, well, I saw Claire, Mum, you see, and I needed to have a word.
Yes, Mum.
Well, you should be in the custody area.
I went to the canteen for a cup of tea, Mum, and,
You should get someone to fetch it
Yes.
for you. Look, we've got 2 lay visitors waiting.
Oh, no. Right, well, concerning that matter, I don't think it's in the public interest to arrest the man unless he interferes with any property.
Alec,
Yes, Mum.
come on.
Thompson's brother.
When did he get here?
How are you?
I'm in good shape.
So what's happening?
No matter what's happening, I'm always pleased to see you.
Cut the bull.
Ain't no bull.
How'd you know we were here?
Recognise the old van.
So spill it.
Ain't nothing to spill. Just passing the time of day. My brother going down?
Get lost.
Ain't here. Just wanted to tell you, you're blown.
You blew it for us.
Nah, man. If I wanted to, I'd just go, it's the police! It's the police, man!
Cocky little toe rag. Fat toe rag. I reckon every villain in the entire pond recognises this van now.
This is Sergeant Peters.
Oh, hello. How do you do?
Sergeant.
Sorry, can I... Hello? What? When? Oh, this is some kind of joke. Mum, there's 13 prisoners arrived outside on temporary transfer from Barton Street.
Oh, you've got a message. Here already, are they? Give us a Michelle.
What message?
One of the prisoners set fire to the cells at Barton Street.
Why, I've only just received this message.
Bob Christ says he's sorry. He tried, but he couldn't find you, Sergeant.
Yeah, I bet he did. Now, you tell him... That's right, I'll tell him myself later.
It's all right, Alec. Now, you look after the lay visitors. I'll see to the prisoners.
Mum, they've all got to be processed and we don't have the room. Well, if you'd like to come this way, I'm afraid we have to be quick. Now, I've only got 2 prisoners at the moment. Oh, you're all done, Wendy, eh?
We're never done here, love.
Well, this here is Mr. Peters. He's no relation to me. He's in here for USI, that's unlawful sexual intercourse. Shall I ask him if he wishes to speak to you?
Please.
Mr. Peters, do you wish to speak to these people? They're lay visitors.
No.
Oh, dear.
I think you could give us a better introduction.
I can't introduce you. No, the prisoner has a right to confidentiality.
No, I meant a better explanation of who we are and what our role is.
Oh, I see. Have you been to Sunhill before?
Yes, Sergeant.
I'm surprised I haven't seen you here.
You've been lucky.
Yes. Well, this is Mr. Harry Thompson.
Yes.
Harry, I've got some lay visitors here.
Bog off!
Don't be silly, Harry. These lay visitors are local people appointed by the Home Office to visit police stations to make sure you're being properly treated.
Then let me out!
And that your rights have been explained, and that your sanitary facilities are all right, and, etc.
They're do-gooders.
Do you want to see them, Harry?
Tell them they're a bunch of slagheads.
Oh, I don't think he wants to see you.
Did he say so?
No. Do you want to speak to them, Harry?
No!
Oh, dear.
What do they care anyway?
I'm afraid it's been a wasted visit.
Can we have a look at the charge sheet? Yeah, all right, I'll talk to them. I want to talk to them. Oi, fungoid! Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Yes. Are they treating you properly?
Well, they done me on this poxy pinch, and I gave the coppers some information, but I'm not involved. There's some young kids, they do newsagents, I know them. I let them watch a video round my flat. I'm not involved.
But you're being properly treated by the police, Harry.
Nah, they're a bunch of floaters.
Floaters.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing with him here.
Any particular officers?
Yeah, I'll type in and brute.
I'm sorry, I don't...
DC Dashwood, I think he means.
Sergeant, would it be possible to listen to the prisoner's complaint in private?
Sorry, madam. I must remain here for your protection.
What complaint do you have against DC Dashwood?
Well, he's licking the bottom, doing me for poxy pirate videos. He ain't got no evidence. I got them from a Greek. I didn't know they weren't orthodox.
Tony, there's a man sleeping in Brownlow's car and I can't get him out.
Where?
I can't get him out.
What are you doing? Might wake him up. Let's get away from the car.
Look, someone's got to do something.
Yeah, Fraser will do her nut. Take my advice and let somebody else take the glory.
Claire, what are you doing?
Nothing, Mum.
That's what it looks like. Come here.
What, Mum?
What's going on in that car?
Mum?
There's someone in there.
Is there?
Take the prisoners in, Mark.
Yeah.
There's a man in the chief superintendent's car.
I was trying to see inside. I wasn't sure if it was the chief superintendent, Mum.
Well, what would he be doing in there?
I don't know. It could have been one of his friends.
Brent, get him out of there.
How?
You, yes, you, get out of there. I mean, surely the chief super locked his car. What is the matter with you?
I've been honest with them. I told them I'd done the 82, but I ain't done no burglaring and I ain't done no newsagents. That's someone else.
That's a record.
I done 82 motor vehicles.
And that's in 1 month.
I would have done more, but it was me mum's birthday on Tuesday. But I ain't gonna do no more now.
Yes, well, have you had your rights explained?
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to exercise your rights?
No, I ain't had no exercise.
No. But you've had a chance to use your rights.
Ah. No, right, yeah.
You see, as we said, we can't make representation for you.
What can you do then?
If you had any complaints...
Well, I told you.
About your bedding, ventilation, lighting, or police brutality.
Well, it's Nick, isn't it? It's not Majorca.
Nothing?
All right, thank you. Could you just sign the visit report form?
I just want to get out of here. They've had me in here for over a day now.
Mr. Thompson came to the station voluntarily. He was charged at 11:10, and that's when the clock started.
I didn't come here voluntarily. You asked me to come.
And what did you say?
Well, I weren't going to say no, was I? What are you going to do with this?
Send it to the Home Office.
And what are they going to do with it?
Well, we go to a lot of police stations.
Oh, yeah, the cell. It's too hot.
What?
What?
Madam, if you wouldn't mind.
We'll do something about that.
What's he doing here?
Inspector Fraser.
I thought he was a friend of Brownlow's.
Hot and cold.
Can we see these transfer things?
It's too hot. It's not cold. It's a cold Guinness. Hey, give us some, mate. Here, give us a cup of tea. Come on, give us 10 pence. Here, let's have it.
All right, come on.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, number 9.
Is he taking the mick or what?
Mick, don't make me sick. I'll give you a kick. Come on, number 9. Come on, Nick. Come on. Come on.
Oh, money, Mum, I slipped on the wet floor. I'm so sorry.
My leg!
We're back.
Let go of me, you stupid... It's all right, sir. You can go away. You're all the same.
Where's it hurt, Marjorie?
Well, Bryn's prisoner got out of control. He tried to assault her.
You're right, Claire.
That zooming in poked my eye out. Let me have a look.
Give us a sandwich,
I don't know how you could have let this happen. I've only been away a few minutes. Call the surgeon. No, you're right, Mrs. Gunn.
No, I am not.
Let's move you to the surgeon's room. I'm sorry, I just don't know how this happened.
What the hell were you doing bringing him to the station?
He wanted to pee,
You should have
Sarge.
told him to wait.
I didn't think it would do any
But
harm.
I told you not to arrest him.
Oh, cheers, Sarge. Inspector Fraser
A
found
female officer should not escort a male prisoner to the cells. Now, you should know that.
it. You saw me, Sarge.
Not when we got a couple of snoops about. Oh, hello, yeah, it's Sun Hill Police here. Could I have the duty doctor, please? Oh, I'm sorry, Vicar. Mum, the duty doctor won't be here for 45 minutes.
I think Mrs. Gunn has broken her leg.
I didn't break it.
No, go and call an ambulance, Alec.
Yes, Mum. Sorry, Vicar.
I'm not taking the blame for this.
Someone is.
Don't worry about it, Sarge.
Why this place working like TikTok?
Not fair, Sarge.
Then that stupid old bag tips over and I'm going to have divisional complaints breathing down my neck.
Well, it can always say, of course, they were lay visitors. You thought it was your job to lay one out.
That's very funny. All right, I'll have the boy first. So he's standing shoulder to shoulder with this lot. All right, sir. What's he here for?
Stealing, Sarge.
What's he stolen?
This.
Oh, that's disgusting. Empty your pockets. More?
These belong to me.
Oh, God! Yeah, get him off my table. Yeah, stick him in that bag. Ugh.
What makes a policeman is his ability to deal with violence and ignore the impulse to retort.
I really don't think we need a lecture on good policing. I assure you, I'll make a full report on the incident.
And I'll make a full report to the Home Office. You have a prisoner who claims he has been held for more than 24 hours.
Oh, I'm sure that can't be the case.
Oh, I hope not. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yes. Which prisoner are you talking about?
1 cricket, 2 stag beetles, 1 metallic wood borer, 4 locusts, 1 scorpion, and 2 lizards.
The lizards like the insects, so you've got to keep them apart. I think there was a centipede at one time.
Yeah, well, just sign there and there, will you? Sue, get onto social services, inform his parents, and Whipsnade Zoo. Right, let's get these lags sorted. OK, you first. Let's have a copy of his custody report.
Here, Sarge.
Right, name and address, please.
Anthony Martin. I gave my address at Barton.
Give me your address again.
28 Marlow Road.
Sarge, Inspector Fraser's going to do a report.
I'm busy.
You know when you broke this woman's leg?
Go away.
Just say you used necessary force.
Very amusing. Now go on, get stuffed, otherwise you can help me with this paperwork. Hey, it's a different address you've given me here.
No, isn't it the same one? It's just in a different street.
It's a different address.
Let me see. Yeah. I'm in the middle of moving.
Well, while you make up your mind, you can have our very last remaining studio flat. Stamp, take him to detention room 2, will you?
Sarge. Oh, by the way, another 6 prisoners just arrived.
Next.
I'm innocent.
Aren't we all?
Alec, can I have a look at the custody record for Mr. Thompson?
Ah, yes, ma'am.
Can I have a word?
Yes, ma'am. Robin, take his details.
Alec, have you any idea of the problems this has caused?
It is unfortunate, ma'am.
She said you charged at her like an American footballer.
She's exaggerating, ma'am. I wasn't going to pussyfoot around. Look, she must have been able to see that the prisoner was dangerous.
But she wasn't injured by a prisoner, Alec.
She might have been. I mean, the bloke was a Radio Rentals, and as I say, I wasn't going to stand around and watch him poke Bryn's eye out.
You must have hit the woman quite hard.
She didn't get out of the way. Look, he didn't hit her.
Why wasn't the woman being properly supervised?
Well, she wandered off. I thought she was behind me.
But you let her get quite far away from you.
You called me out, I turned my back. Well, we've got nothing to hide. I didn't think we should have to look over their shoulders all the time.
All right. Mr. Thompson, any reason why he should continue to be detained?
His premature release might interfere with an ongoing investigation, ma'am.
Whose?
Carver and Dashwood. It's part of our street crime initiative.
Thompson came into the station voluntarily. It's a grey area, I know, as to when the clock starts, but as usual, I'd like you to err on the side of caution.
Oh, these kids are like flies.
Mike, what are we doing here?
That one is really getting on my nerves.
Wherever we go, they're going to follow. They're going to goad us, they're going to waste our time. They're not going to make a move on the newsagents. They seem to have gone now.
I want that fat boy. We've got his brother, I want the pair.
I want the whole Thompson family, all 8 of them.
So what do we do, Jim?
I don't know. We could get them on conspiracy. We haven't got anything that'll really stick.
No. No, I want all of...
What's that?
They've done the postman!
Oh, God send a plague of unpaid bills.
It's all right, mate, we're police. What did they get? Credit cards, gyro checks?
No, nothing. He just dumped it all over the street. The boy came up to me.
One of them?
Yeah, he came up to me with a knife. And I gave him the bag and he emptied it over the balcony.
It's a decoy, Jim. It's a newsagent.
No, I've got that.
What did he look like? The boy with a knife?
Well, he had dark glasses and a handkerchief over his face.
Was he fat?
What do you mean by fat?
Bigger than you?
I ain't fat.
No, well, no, I mean, I'm
Look,
sorry.
he had a knife. He may have been a kiddie, but he could still have had me in a salt-lined box before my time.
Well, how young are we talking?
10, 12. Maybe he was just small for his age.
What was he wearing?
Jeans, T-shirt. I've got to go and pick up these letters.
All right.
Jews always dress the same. They wear jeans and T-shirts, so it's difficult for us to ID them.
Don't let them wind you up.
Is that your van?
Which fat? Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
Looks like something out of Noddy.
Yeah, Oscar 6, are you receiving? Over.
Go ahead.
Mike, Alec Peters is preferring to err on the side of caution.
What's Fraser said?
He's going to release Thompson.
Can you get a panda down to Lorimer Road? The postman's been mugged.
Okay.
Come on, Jim.
What reason do you have for him not being released on bail?
With respect, madam, that, I'm afraid, is nothing to do with you.
Pace states that he should be released as quickly as is humanly possible.
We do have reasonable cause.
What?
What's wrong?
That's a cockroach!
Where?
Get rid of him!
Where's it gone?
Alec!
Yes, Mum?
There's a cockroach in here.
Where?
I think it went under the couch. There it is!
You've killed it.
Heavens, this is meant to be a doctor's surgery.
That wasn't a cockroach, Mum. That's a dung beetle. Yeah, that's a South American dung beetle. It was a piece of evidence, Mum. We arrested the kid this morning for stealing from a pet shop.
Oh, dear.
Oh, don't worry, I'll clear it up.
Where's this ambulance?
Well, I'll go and check.
It wasn't fast enough for a cockroach. I think it'll still pass as evidence. I just hope we haven't lost any of those Peruvian jumping plant lice.
The ambulance has arrived.
All right.
Like you paid your voice.
It's great, isn't it?
I hate that. I hate that more than anything. When they think they can start getting witty with us.
Ah, it's not that bad. It's fridge the last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, dropped on Mike's car from the 5th floor.
No, it wasn't. It was a washing machine.
Was it?
What was that joke again? How do you know Mike Dashwood's a yuppie? Because he's had
There's
a fridge fitted to the roof of his
Oh,
car.
yeah, that's right. Except it wasn't a fridge, it was a washing machine.
I'm very sorry about this.
You haven't heard the last of it.
It was an accident, madam.
I'm sure we can sort something out with the compensation board.
I'm sorry.
Alec, I think you better come and see me at the end of the relief.
Why?
Because I'm custody sergeant, and that person you saw being carried out in a stretcher was a lay visitor.
We don't want Thompson released yet.
No can do. It's up to the courts.
Yeah, he's going to interfere with our investigation.
It's Pace, Mike. We've gone public. And lay visitors, pace and the whole lot, as far as I'm concerned, interfere with everything.
You're a prat, Peters. Come on. Oh, he's no ruddy help. Thompson is going to be back on the street in a couple of hours. Now, if that had been Tom Penny or Bob
It's not
Cryer...
his fault. He's got lay visitors.
Sounds like Piles.
Probably is. Hey, what do you reckon happened to that woman? Do you think he hit her?
No. I think he probably fondled her bottom.
Ugh. Well, then she probably fell over from the shock and broke both her front teeth.
If she had any. Come on, we're going to give these kids some line. Hopefully they'll hang themselves. Come on.
Well, we're not going in that. That's my car.
Oh, don't be such a sissy boy, Jim. They're not going to expect us to turn up in this. I'll drive.
No, you won't.
And from your position, you could see the lay visitor?
I saw him break the woman's leg.
You witnessed it?
Oh, yeah. He kicked her. Gave her a karate chop.
Yeah.
The postman bites back.
We can have one Jew for Postman Pat. It's the fat boy.
Did they know we were here?
Go!
No.
Oh, no.
Get on to Cryer, give him a description and let the uniform pick him up.
What am I, a messenger boy?
Yes, you've just been promoted. You know, there was a moment there, Jim, when you were going full steam after that bloke, and I have to say, you seriously reminded me of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Ha. Ha. That's my car.
Don't let him wind you up, Jim.
Cup of tea, Sarge?
I'm off tea. Lay visitors.